gentlemen, I am Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live Sports. Just got the pre-match build up now, so we've got a few tunes going for you. Just finalising the lineups now, which have just come out. So enjoy the music, and we'll have the full lineups probably in about 19 minutes time. That's a little bit precise, isn't it? But yeah, make the most of the music. Live chat is open. If you want to send any messages, feel free. If you're watching this later, you can just forward it on 20 minutes, can't you, to the start of the match, or you can enjoy these tunes. All copyright free, so we've got no issues. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Looking forward to the sport, that is for sure, which is mainly the Polish Play-Off Semi-Finals for that final spot in the Ekstraklasa. I will be keeping my eye on live chats, so if you want to jump in there, feel free. We're a little bit earlier than advertised actually, which is unusual for me. But yeah, I'll crack on getting these team lineups sorted.
I still hear your voice at night, make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still hear your voice at night, make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, I do. You're coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right, jump right back into my life. thinking about? Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. Still hear your voice at night, make me feel right. Jump right back into my heart. Still, we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still, I want you bad, I do. You're coming back, 'cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. Still, I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I do.
Where did you go? My heart's on a mission. Search of my soul, 'cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the galaxies, I feel you waiting. I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you. I'm praying to God for peace in my mind, knowing you're somewhere inside. We're frozen in time, so I close my eyes, search for signs until you're mine. Won't leave you behind. And I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you.
in a tower, my retreat from the hood. I charted the grounds upon which one day I'll have stood. I wanna be never be alone. I so believe I really could live like I should. I'd call around now if I thought that I could. Shake about how I've been misunderstood. If I wasn't real, so naturally, tongue-tied I was. Like I should. Would you mind if I could? Live like I should. Make yourself known for signals and guidance. Let yourself go. Supposed to be. Future is how we made promises good. The promises now will turn bad into good. No c'est la vie, no. With destiny, no. So say that you could.
Not used to this being early lark. Players are just coming out. Welcome everybody to Chrobry Głogów against ŁKS Łódź. Tonight's huge playoff semi-final in the Polish Betclic 1 Liga. One of the biggest storylines coming into this match is definitely the completely different football histories of these two clubs when it comes to the Ekstraklasa, the top division in Poland. ŁKS Łódź, they're one of the true historic clubs in Poland. They were founded way back in 1908, just 2 years after Wisła, and were actually one of the founding clubs of the Polish league system. They've won the Polish Championship twice, first in 1958, then again in the late 1990s, and historically they're seen as a genuine top flight club in Poland. But the journey, it's not exactly been smooth. In 2013 this club went bankrupt and had to restart in the lower pyramid of Polish football. It's going to be a cracker tonight. At one stage ŁKS Łódź, they dropped all the way out of Polish football down, into the 5th tier. But it's been an incredible recovery. ŁKS Łódź, they've achieved 3 promotions in 4 seasons and climbed all the way back to the Ekstraklasa. That's why for Łódź supporters, nights like this, they feel this is where the club belongs. The fans, they expect top flight football because of the history, the size of the club and the support they have. Now on the other side, you've got Chrobry Głogów, a club with a very different history because they were only founded after World War II in 1946, still a fair while ago, but a lot later than ŁKS Łódź. They've never played in the Ekstraklasa before. You know, this club is still chasing the dream. Let's quickly go through the lineups before the game starts. Just make sure the animations are on. Right, we're good to go. So we'll go with ŁKS Łódź to start with. Number 12, Łukasz Bomber in goal. Number 6, Sebastian Rudolph. Number 5, Lukas Wiech. Number 28, Krzysztof Falowski. Number 2, Jasper Lovsland. Number 88, Kacper Telecki. Apologies, Frankie. Apologies, hopefully that's okay now, a little bit quieter. It will go off in a second actually, it should be doing. In fact, we'll take that off now. That should be done and dusted. Right, where were we? Number 2, Jasper Lovsland. Number 88, Kacper Telecki. Number 20, Mateusz Wiskinski. Number 8, Hockey Hinokio. Number 11, Gustav Norlin. Number 99, Fabian Piasecki. And number 9, Andrew Areza. Starting lineup for Chrobry Głogów. They go with number 99, David Arndt in goal. Number 21, Michael Kazadja. Number 8, Jakub Gryk. Number 18, Miroslav Mazur. Number 28, Jakub Liss. Number 7, Sebastian Benecki. Number 16, Robert Mandris, and he's the captain also. Number 17, we'll go with Torti. Number 30, Szymon Bartlewicz. Number 27, Kacper Laskowski. Number 11, Sebastian Strozik. That's the starting lineup for Chrobry Głogów. We have just kicked off. It's a 1-1 here in the UK. And an early yellow card there as well. I'm not sure who got that. I better be starting my clock as well. So we'll get that sorting on just about now. Now why has that clock disappeared as well? Just got a few teething problems, which we'll get sorted. Don't worry about that. We'll get that sorted. Ah, I know what I've done. I know what I've done. The problem is I've got rid of the clock in the background, which I didn't want to do. Early corner coming in here. For Chrobry Głogów from the left-hand side, so we'll sort that out in a second. Ah, whoever took that has slipped and the ball has gone almost straight up into the air. Luckily, it's gone to number 27, Kasper Łuskowski. It worked out quite well, actually, but I've never seen a corner ever taken like that. And now ŁKS Łódź, they are saying he kicked it twice onto his own foot. The referee disagrees, and it's a free kick on that left-hand side to Chrobry Głogów. Kicking from left to right, by the way, playing in their orange kit. And ŁKS Łódź, they're playing in white. Not sure why that would matter, but just in case you were interested. Right, let's get the clock up. Another corner to Chrobry Głogów down that left-hand side. Keeper Bomber having to get down smartly there and put it behind from a free kick. Should never have troubled him, but no option but to push it behind. This time there's a better connection. Oh, what a chance at the back post for Chrobry Głogów. That corner was swung in. I'm not sure who it was at the back post, just couldn't quite get his head onto it. Number 11 it was, Sebastian Strozik. Almost the opening goal there for the home side. Just got to do a... No, we don't want that. That's not the clock we want. That's not the clock we want. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. You can see if a Chrobry Głogów shot comes in, it's blocked bravely by whoever it was for ŁKS Łódź, because he put his arms behind his back, took it full on his chest. Did the job though. There we go, that's a little bit better. Nothing like doing things on the fly, is there? There is a reason why I've got to leave a gap at the side there, because if we have penalties a little bit later, I don't want to be panicking. So we'll leave that where it is for now. That's a little bit better. Right, we can get back to the football now. We're all sorted. Thanks for the update on the background music as well, Frankie, early on. It's alright if it's a little bit louder though, to be honest, because I'm not normally talking over that. But I appreciate it. Turned it down slightly as well. Right, 7 minutes and 23 seconds gone. ŁKS Łódź trying to come down that right hand side. That ball chips into the middle. I think it might have been number 5, Lucas Viech, who's gone down rolling around. Not getting a free kick for that one. But they will be getting a corner. There's, looking at the fans from Chrobry Głogów, they've just got t-shirts on. Beautiful sunny evening. Players are already sweating. But there's a few nervous faces. You can kind of feel the tension around this game. It's going to be swung in from the right hand side. It's going to be number 11, Norlin. Puts it right on top of the keeper. Keeper punches it away. Goes back to Norlin. Puts another cross into the penalty area, but an easy clearance for the home side. Torty's looking to break, but he can't get anywhere near getting on the end of that ball, and it's back with the keeper, Bomber, for Łódź. Floats one up there looking for number 99, Piasecki, but he gets done by the fullback there. Launched long by Głogów, but they've given possession away back again to Łódź. Pitch is looking superb. That's a bit loose though at the back there from ŁKS Łódź. A chance for Chrobry to get something going down here. Referee's playing an advantage. There's a yellow card coming. Played a long advantage there. The referee did the right thing. But it's number 30 who got absolutely clattered. Bartlovic. And it was number 8. Pinocchio, who went through the back of him. The referee's he's not given a free, he's given the free kick, but he's not got his card out. It's going to be floated in from the right hand side. It's going to be the number 10. See, they've done this again. Is that number 10? Is that Yankovic? ŁKS Łódź, you're not happy over something. Well, that should have been a corner, and it's not been. What are we looking at here? Is a should have been a corner, but referee didn't give it, so we move on. Yankovic should be playing according to what I've just seen on the field, and he certainly is not. He's not on the starting 11, so once again, a little bit of a cock up there by whoever's put the data out. And it's no good checking anywhere else because it all goes to the, whether it's SofaScore or whoever, it all goes, all the same data gets sent out. Chrobry Głogów going down the left-hand side. Referee's played advantage there. Totti turns. He's trying to get a shot away. Can't get that half a yard he needs. Głogów still in possession though, playing it around nicely. Long range. Well, thought about a long range shot then, did number 18. That would have been Mazur. Just ready to pull the trigger. Then pulled his foot back. He'd have probably been better off having a shot there because they've still got the ball at the home side, but they're midway back inside their own half. The Ultras on the far side, dressed in orange, bouncing up and down. They won't be doing that for too long, I wouldn't have thought, because of it looks like it's a hot day in Portland. Totti there, struggling to keep hold of the ball. He's got dispossessed. And it's Norlin who's been upended there, feeling the back of his calf. Referee agrees that'll be a free kick. Yeah, I was saying at the start of this game, ŁKS Łódź, they've got the history of being in the Ekstraklasa already. Chrobry Głogów, whoever, they have not. So it is a club with that very different history. Like I said, they weren't founded until after World War II in 1946. They are still chasing that dream, and that dream starts now. Well, it actually started on the first day of the season, but getting into the playoffs is a good feat for them. The thing is, it's slightly different in Poland as well, because these playoff semi-finals, they are only, unlike in the UK, they're only the one game. So it is a true semi-final. There's no first and second leg. This is it. They have been here before, though. It's not going to be anything strange to Chrobry Głogów. They came heartbreakingly close when they lost a playoff final in extra time. And their supporters, they still talk about that now, thinking it was kind of their big opportunity, and it slipped away. Well, they've got another opportunity, and it begins with this game. Shot comes in from the left-hand side there from Chrobry Głogów. Not troubling the keeper though, so it'll be a goal kick. 14 minutes gone, just over 14 and a half minutes. It's gone pretty quick, that. You've got to say, it's the home side who've been doing pretty much all of the attacking. As you would expect, try and get off to an early flyer and put ŁKS Łódź under that pressure. But for all of that pressure, Bomber in goal, number 12, he's not really had a save to make in anger, just one that he pushed around the post, and I'm not even sure that was going in. So yeah, if Chrobry do win tonight, and chance here for them now, defender comes in, puts it behind for a corner down the right hand side. Number 28, Falovsky. Pretty agile there, because he's a big old unit. Yeah, so they do have the chance to make history, Chrobry Głogów, and get into the Polish Ekstraklasa for the first time. Like I said, they have had heartbreak before, coming ever so close. But maybe this season, maybe it's their second chance and they'll take it. Bartolowski puts that corner in from the right-hand side. It's headed clear. Shot comes in. Wide of the keeper's left-hand post. It remains 0-0. It was Łuczkowski with the strike. He caught hold of it well, but he kind of cut across it. And as it started, probably started on the post and then started drifting away. Yeah, a good yard and a half wide of the post there. Caught it well enough, but close but no cigar, as the saying goes. Yeah, this is a huge match for both teams. Like I said, the winner moves into, I think it's Sunday's final. The second game we've got coming for you tonight as well. The Ekstraklasa hosting Polonia Varsovia. The winner of this will be playing the winner of that for that final spot in the Polish Ekstraklasa. And it's there's a big financial incentive, put it that way. Big difference from playing in the Polish Betclic 1 Liga to the Polish Ekstraklasa, as you would expect. Pitch looks cracking. He's not in any rush to take this goal kick, Bomber. Probably trying to give his comrades a little bit of a breather. Not playing it out from the back this time. He goes long. Flicked on. Flicked on by Piasecki. And put out for a throw-in down the right-hand side by Głogów. Nolan it is with the throw-in. Just can't get hold of the ball in that final third with any meaning, any meaningful possession. Where somebody's got time and they've got support and they can pick someone out. It's all a little bit rushed at the moment for the away side. These playoff games, they are brutal, aren't they? Because, like I said earlier, they're only one leg. They're only one leg ties. There is no second chance tonight. The winner takes all into the final, and there will be a winner tonight. Łódź just trying to play it about on the halfway line now. 19 minutes gone, and they've not really had the ball where they've been in control, and they've given it away there again down this left-hand side with Piasecki. He doesn't look the best with his feet, but he's definitely got some aerial ability. So Głogów will be aware of that from corners and set pieces, possibly throw-ins as well. The problem the Ekstraklasa have with their stadium, where they need to get the licence to go up into the Ekstraklasa, should they be lucky enough to get there. The problem they've got is that the stadium isn't up to standard, which is why this season they've played all their home games at a neutral venue. How are they going to go on if they get into the Ekstraklasa? I'm not sure. But the other thing is, off looking at the stadium for Chrobry Głogów, I'm not convinced that had passed muster. Be alright in the Betclic 1 Liga. But, yeah, they'd have to make some changes, I'm pretty sure. You must have thought of that. It must have all been sorted before they took up the spot in the playoffs. Not sure exactly how much their stadium holds. I know this is about 33,000. This is probably about 3,000. Just looks like there's that one main stand on the far side. Little bit of shenanigans going on over there. Chrobry Głogów trying to pick the ball up. Number 30, who was that? Acting the goat, really. Referee's not having any of it. Bartlevich. Just trying to slow the game down, maybe. Don't blame him. It's absolutely scorching. Absolutely scorchio in Poland, it looks. The extra cracker from Plonjevarsova, they'll be glad for sure that they're not kicking off until 7:30. Well, 8:30 Poland time. 21.5 minutes gone. It's gone really quick, that has. Long throw down the line down that right-hand side. Nobody can get a touch on it, though. And I'm absolutely amazed. I'm absolutely amazed at that stat I've just seen. ŁKS Łódź, they've had 56% of the possession. They've done absolutely nothing, and I would have put my mortgage on it that Chrobry Głogów would have had more possession. Although in saying that, they have been playing it about at the back, trying to slow things down. So maybe that's where that possession stat has come in. But off this first 22.5 minutes, it's been any chance at all has gone to Chrobry Głogów. Hopefully everything's all right with the mic. No doubt Frankie would have let me know if it wasn't. Got to say, it's nice watching a game that does matter, but it doesn't involve Wisła Kraków, so I can kind of enjoy this. Loose pass there from the back though from Chrobry Głogów. They've got away with it. And actually, they're bringing it forward now. They've slowed it down though. Allow Łódź to get their defensive line set once more. A little bit of room on this far side for Kazajda. Inoki, although saw that danger, closed it down. It'll be a throw in down this right hand side to Głogów. Norlins put a good shift in as well for Łódź. I'm not sure what's going on here because the keeper's gone down. Bomber. He's gone down with cramp and he's holding his hamstring. So whether he's just done that, what are we, 24 minutes in, whether that was the plan before this game started. Yeah, it's just shown him sitting down. Whether that's a plan so the players can get some fluids in. You always want it to be a keeper, don't you? Because that way they can't make him leave the field. Anybody else, Frankie says volumes are fine. Thank you, Frankie. Anybody else and they've got to go off the field for 30 seconds or a minute or whatever it is. Not so with the keeper. So we've just been talking about the temperature and how hot it is. So that was definitely a plan from... A definite plan that from ŁKS Łódź. Going to look a right pudding now if he comes off, aren't I? But I don't think he will. It's just the way, almost bang on midway through that first half. And he was caught on camera just walking almost as we got a signal. And then decided to hit the deck as per plan. He's spraying some magic spray onto his socks. That always works, doesn't it? Never understood that. Yeah, he's up again now, Bomber. Just putting some ice on the back of his... Oh, no, it's his Achilles heel. Yeah, just have a little hop, skip and a jump, a little bit of a stretch out. Make it look good for the cameras. We know what you're up to, son. We know what you're up to. Can't blame him, Frank says. Volumes are fine. Thank goodness for that. Chrobry Głogów's kit. It reminds me of the gold of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Right, we're going to get back underway anyway. It's all static. Everybody stop then. Chrobry Głogów, they've been put under pressure and they've had to go all the way back to the keeper, aren't. He launches it long this time. They've got plenty of bodies forward still. Easy clearance though, but recycled by Głogów. Crossed into the middle, put behind. Put behind by, it looked like Piasecki. Not sure what he was doing back there. I don't know these two teams that well, so it's a little bit difficult to do the commentary. But, and you know what else makes it more difficult as well? That the players now have squad numbers. Deep corner comes in from the left-hand side. That'll just go behind for harmlessly for a goal kick to the away side. Yeah, don't forget, if this game is level after 90 minutes, we could get extra time and then penalties. Bomber, he needs to be careful here, because he's at every opportunity he's slowing that game down. You know, we get it as a tactic, but the referee's going to lose patience with him soon. Goes long from that goal kick, didn't get a good connection in it, and it's straight away. Głogów on the attack, cross comes in, but it's blocked. Then headed clear by... Got to see who that is, because he's a bit of a unit. I think it might be ŁKS Łódź. Yeah, it is. Number 5, ŁKS Łódź. He's certainly got some height on him. Ball comes into the box. Trickles harmlessly to Bomber in goal. Krzysztof Filowski as well, number 28 for Łódź. He's also got some height. You know, there's no shortage there for the away side at the centre of that defence. That'd be a free kick to Głogów on the halfway line. Piasecki it was, with a little trip on number 21, Kazajda. They've not launched it into the box. They're trying to build something. They're trying to build something from the back. Chance for a shot. Shot comes in. Didn't trouble Bomber in goal though. I think that was Mandries with the shot, the captain. It was played to the edge of the penalty area and he was kind of having to stretch to get there. No chance of taking a touch. He would have been closed down, so couldn't quite get the power and direction behind it. But it's on target. Made Bomber, I won't say it warmed his hands up, but he didn't fluff it, put it that way. Don't forget, live chat's open. A geezer's in live chat. A geezer's in live chat. I'm sorry, I thought this was going to be your new show. Nickage now. A weekly look at Jimmy's favourite footballer. Many disappointed Albanians. Sarcasm of the highest order there from a geezer. That's my... he's referring to my... Would love be a strong word, a geezer? My love of Ardit Nickage, who never got a chance at Wisła Kraków. And we've now fired him off after his season loan back to Albania. Frankie James says, "Hiya geezer, how are things?" Anybody who wonder what a geezer looks like? Cross comes in from the left-hand side for Łódź. Nobody gets a meaningful touch on it. Once again, it was that man gnawing. Decent cross actually, but just not quite accurate enough. Yeah, anybody who wants to know what a geezer looks like in live chat, there's a geezer. There's a geezer. Cross comes in from the left-hand side. Number 99, Piasecki, got his head to it. And then I think onto the defender. We'll just have another look. It was. He's onside as well. He will feel he should have done better. Number 21, Kazajda, was playing him onside. He was a yard onside because he was a little bit ball watching there, the number 21 for Głogów. I wouldn't say with that chance he should have scored, but he'll feel disappointed, Piasecki, number 99, for Łódź, that he didn't get a better contact on it. Because I've got a feeling David Arndt in goal, he might have had his work cut out keeping that out. Geezer says, hi Frankie and Jimmy, just popped in to take the piss. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, mate. Frankie James says, job done, a geezer. Indeed, he does it too well. A geezer. He's the calmness to my madness, as he likes to say. Don't forget tonight as well, we've also got coming up the Ekstraklasa against Polish Betclic for that second place in the final. One thing's for sure, by the time that game kicks off, they'll know who they're playing, because this fixture will produce the finalist. Like I said, whether we go to extra time and penalties or it's done in 90 minutes. There is no second chances. This game is it. Just trying to, last 5 minutes or so, just trying a little bit of a different tact, Głogów. Instead of playing it from the back, they're just trying to go a little bit longer. Perhaps just to keep Łódź, they're trying to put the press on, and that long ball just keeps them on the back foot a little bit. Głogów are giving it away there though, Łódź bringing it forward. Then they're guilty of giving the ball away, and now there's a chance for Chrobry Głogów to break down that left-hand side. A little bit light on numbers, but they've got number 21, Kazajda, steaming down the right-hand side, puts a cross in, it's blocked, goes up in the air, then just chested back to Bomber in goal, and the danger's gone. Missed opportunity there for the home side. Geezer says, I'll try to check in later, but as for now, she who must be obeyed has some work for me. Mate, put her in a place. Tell her the football's on. She's not listening, is she? I don't want to be getting a thick lip. Just before you go, Geezer, did you see the thing Jaden put in before the Wisła game? That's Jaden. Always in live chat. He's from Australia. He's the one in the middle, the youngster. On the left side there is his fiance's dad, who's a massive Krakow supporter, lives in Krakow, as does Jaden's wife, to be, Adriana. And on the right, that's his dad from Oz, who's come over with him. So I think that this might be when he's getting married. So if you are, best of luck. If you're not, Jaden, I've got my dates wrong. That was just before they went watching Wisła on the weekend, then celebrating. He got a photo taken when they all went on the pitch at the end. He sent it to me with him, his dad from Australia, who's with him, and have a guess who his photo was taken with. Number 7, Julius Erthaler. It's a good job I wasn't there with him. I'd have probably got a thick lip off Erthaler. He's not always my favourite player. Over this season, I've given him some shit at times. But, I mean, he's done all right, don't get me wrong, but I just want more from him. Chance here for Łódź now, down that left-hand side, into the penalty area. Norlin, 1-on-1 with the keeper shot. Oh, my word. He's just drilled it as hard as he can, and the keeper's just stood there and just palmed it back out. He just hit it straight at the keeper, Norlin. I'm not surprised. He just looks to the heavens and gives it one of them. Should have put it past the keeper there. That should have been 1-0 1-0 to Łódź there. Really disappointing. Got a fantastic strike on it, but just straight at the keeper. If he'd have kept it low, I don't think Arndt in Glogov's goal, I don't think he's reacting to that. You can tell how much power there was behind it, because now he's giving it one of them. Geezer in live chat says, yeah, I saw those pics. Have you seen the video from the promotion celebrations in Krakow? They must have a flare shortage by now. I did, mate. Looked impressive, didn't it? Would have loved to have gone to that. Chance here down the right hand side. Is that going to be a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Torty just couldn't keep it in. Frankie says it looked incredible. It certainly did. I saw a story, I didn't read it properly, but I saw a story that some kiddie got hit with a firework or something like that in the head. Whether it's just mischief making from the reporters or whether it's genuine, I don't know. Frankie says, Jimmy could lend him some poppers. Yeah, I've got plenty for next season, don't you worry. The question is, how many are we going to need? Ball over the top there. Cleared up nicely by ŁKS Łódź. Geezer, who do you fancy for going through on this game? I know you've got to shoot off, mate, but I know ŁKS Łódź, they are the bigger side. I was saying it in the intro. They are the side that have been in the Ekstraklasa. Yeah, they've had the tough times, but they are more of an accepted Ekstraklasa club. Chance here, end of the first half, though, for Łódź. Chance for a shot to come in. Did come in from Filowski. It's blocked. Now a cross comes in from the right-hand side. Norlin, it was a deep cross. He'll keep it in, though. Recycled by Łódź. Now it's played into the penalty area again. Ball's bouncing around. Goes harmlessly. Through to Arndt in Glogov's goal. Yeah, it's a funny one, this, because obviously part of me thinks get ŁKS Łódź back into the Ekstraklasa when you look at the fan base and what have you, and the club, but also through ball there, too much on it though. Arndt will pick that up, no problem. Yeah, part of me thinks what a fairy tale story it would be for Chrobry Głogów to get into the Ekstraklasa. I mean, they failed once before after the playoff final went to extra time and they didn't quite make it. But just looking at the stadium, I'm not sure. They'd have to make some upgrades to that stadium, surely to goodness, you know, to get the licence. This is the whole problem we've got with the Ekstraklasa. I'd love to know what's going on with Kvisian. I hope Grazia comes in, or if anybody knows, let me know what are the Ekstraklasa doing. Kvisian was supposed to be sending his 25% to the Ekstraklasa. I don't think that's going to happen now. And they've took the rightful place in the playoffs of the Extra. So whether something's coming crossed in from the right hand side, too much on it though. Wasted opportunity there from Głogów just before half time. I think that was Gazajda again. He's had a decent game. He's been involved, that's for sure. Some of his end product is not brilliant, but at least he's getting into these positions. I just realised as well I've got a light on up there that's not on. Bomber goes long. 41 minutes almost on the clock. Referee's done well in this first half. He's tried to let play go as much as he can. One thing I have noticed is he's playing advantage, but they normally give it 2 or 3 seconds, don't they, and see if anything's come of it. They've just counted then. That referee's given that passage of play. He's given it about 10 seconds to see what kind of comes of it. He must be a rugby fan. I mean, he got the decision right in the end, and I've no complaints. But you can imagine the players getting a little bit frustrated if he carries on giving it so much such a long length of time before blowing for a free kick that's an advantage being played. Free kick comes in from the right-hand side. On the penalty spot, Arndt comes out, claims it well. Bowls the ball underarm to Kazajda down the right-hand side. He tries playing the ball up there to number 30, Bartlovic, but it's cut out by Łukasz Wiech. And now the game is being played at a walking pace. Stoppage time will be coming through any minute now. Frankie James says we need new box of poppers. Party poppers. Told you we don't want any anal expansion. Not that kind of poppers. Filovsky down that left-hand side. Plays a ball through the middle there. I think he was looking for Andre Arasa. Arasa's not really got in this game in the first half. Not his fault. He just hasn't had any service. Viech plays it over to his near side to Filovsky. He's under pressure by Torty. Long ball to the penalty area. Recycled now by Łódź. Ball into the penalty area. No height on it though. Easy clearance for Głogów, but they make a hash of the clearance. It's with Norlin. Back inside to Hinoko. Back to Viech. Filovsky. Just starting to get the passing routines going now, right at the end of this first half. Łódź. I think Głogów are just sitting back a little bit now. Let's get in at half-time, 0-0, and then go again. Might be a dangerous tactic, actually, though, because they're kind of inviting Łódź on. Lost patience there, though, and put a shot in from about 40 yards that's gone nowhere near the goal. Excuse me. Lofsend it was. It's one of them where you think, don't shoot. And he does. And then it comes off like that, which is just an easy, relieves all the pressure on Łódź. But occasionally in the Polish football, you see them rifling the top corner. So, not on that occasion, though, that's for sure. Torty's trying to get something going down the right-hand side. Norlin's gone down, holding his face. Torty looks around his own to say, well, what's he holding his face for? As soon as players go down now, the first thing they do is hold the face. Right, we've got 2 minutes of added on time being played at the end of this first half. It's going to be a long throw from Chrobry Głogów. Just trying to see who it is who's going to launch that one in. Jakub Grick it is. Let's see how long his throw actually is. Not bad at all, almost to the penalty spot. So that's a weapon they can use in that first half. Chance! Oh my word! Who on earth was that? The ball, I'll tell you in a minute what happened. The ball's come back into the penalty area. End of this first half. Chrobry Głogów, how they've not gone in at half-time 1-0 up, I'll never know. It was actually, it's number 19. Can't be number 19. I just want to see this again. Is it offside? He's not offside. Oh, his heel maybe. It was Kazajda. I wondered what he was doing in the middle there. The ball's come back over the... It was cleared. It's been knocked as all the defenders are coming out. Kazajda's stayed in on the shoulder. It's looped over everybody's head, and as he's turned around, he stuck a leg out to poke it goalwards, and he's poked it as it's gone backwards where it came from. It would have been borderline offside, his heel. VAR would have been checking that one for sure, but off first glance, he looked onside. What a miss. I mean, it didn't even go goalwards. It would have been a great clearance. Chance again at the end of the first half. Oh, my word. Whistled across from the left-hand side into that corridor of uncertainty. No defender could... It was whipped in with real pace. No defender wanted to get a touch on it. And no attacker could get a touch to put it in. And that's all she wrote for the first half. They go in at half-time, all square, 0-0. Just before half-time, Chrobry Głogów, they was kind of sitting in. They were kind of sitting in, waiting for half-time, it looked like. But the final couple of minutes there, they had two great chances to take the lead. But, like I said, 0-0 at half-time. Right. Wait, I've got a lot of streaming today I'm doing, so I'm going to give my voice a rest. We'll put a few tunes on. Put a few tunes on for you at half time. I'll go and have a quick pee break. Give my voice a rest, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. Go and get some refreshment. Don't forget also, if I can ask you, I'm almost at 500 subscribers. If you can please hit that subscribe button, and if you can give the video a like, that would be absolutely superb. I'd be ever so grateful. Like I say, we are almost at 500 subscribers, so it'd be a big milestone, that would be. So if you can help me out, really would appreciate it. We'll get the clock ready for the second half. Why? All right, we're good to go. I've got to remember to set that going at the start of the second half. Hopefully, I won't forget. Enjoy these tunes.
still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, I do. You coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. Give me something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. Still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, I do. You coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I do.
Where did you go? My heart's on a mission. Search of my soul, cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the galaxies, I feel you waiting. I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you. I'm praying to God for peace in my mind, knowing you're somewhere inside. We're frozen in time, so I close my eyes, search for signs until you're mine. Won't leave you behind. And I'll
High up in a tower, my retreat from the hood, I charted the grounds upon which one day I'll have stood. I wanna be never be alone. So believe I really can live like I should. I'd call around now if I thought that I could. Shake about how I've been misunderstood. If I wasn't real, so naturally, tongue-tied I was. Like I should. Would you mind if I could? Live like I should. Well, sit there in silence, make yourself known. For signals and guidance, let yourself go. Don't you see? Supposed to be. Don't you see? Supposed to be.
Well, the players are just coming out for the second half. Timed that perfectly. Just managed to fit in an Amazon delivery as well. Not making one, receiving one.
The future is how
Jaden Ward's in live chat. He says, team, how are we all? Mate, we are good. We are good. And you know what we can do now, don't you?
with destiny now.
Anyone wondering what Jaden in live chat looks like? He doesn't look like that. That's Adrian and Magda. He doesn't look like that. That's Frankie James. He doesn't look like that. That's a geezer. There he is, the handsome one in the middle. That's his father-in-law to be on the left-hand side. His dad on the right-hand side from us. Just get this sorted. We're back underway for the second half any second now, so I've just got to remember to set my clock going. Referee blows his whistle, we're underway. A little bit of a false start there, but the referee just tells them to get on with it. Perfect. You handsome devil. Got to remember to put my cam back on. There we go. Don't forget tonight, we have got coming up the Ekstraklasa hosting Polish Betclic in the second semi-final. Start of this second half, it's ŁKS Łódź on the attack. Broke up though, and now there's a chance for a break on maybe for Głogów down that now. Poor pass down that right hand side and it's been cut out. Hope you're doing well, Jaden, if you're still there, mate. If you are, I've got a question to ask you. I was talking about you in the first half and you probably missed it. And a quick shout out at the start of this second half. I'm at 495 subscribers. If you can please hit that subscribe button, get us over the 500 mark. Really would appreciate that. And if you can give us a like, that'd be superb. I'd appreciate that one also. Frankie James in live chat. She says, hey Jaden, we were trying to work out, is this your wedding week? Anyone who doesn't know, Jaden lives in Australia, but his fiancée is from Krakow, Adriana. So he's over, he got the last game of the season in for Wisła. And I'm wondering, because your dad's with you, and you might have told me in the past, but I forgot. Is this your wedding week, mate? Is this why you're over? Is your family over with you as well? Is this the big occasion? Don't forget, if this game is drawn at full time, we will have extra time and penalties. That final place will be decided tonight. I'm hoping, I put in live chat earlier, I am hoping that there's no extra time and penalties because I've got to get the teams down for the next game and it's not a quick process at the minute. It's all new to me. So I'd appreciate about 4 minutes of added on time I can cope with. End the stream, get ready for the next one that kicks off at 7:30 UK time, 8:30 in Poland. In that game as well, we'll also be discussing what's been going on at Wisła Krakow in the transfer market. And have Wisła got a new manager or not? We'll talk about that later on in the Extra Krakow stream. Jaden Ward in live chat. He says, haha, no mate, the wedding is next June. This was the first time visit for my parents. Right, I'm with you. So the parents are over with you, but the wedding is not till next June. I'll have to put that one in my calendar, mate. Hopefully, we'll be celebrating again. Obviously not promotion. Maybe a Champions League spot. Frankie says, how fantastic, Jaden. Bet your family love it. Yeah, is that the first time your parents have been to Krakow? They brought some of that Australian weather with them, that's for sure. Mind you, they do have a nice summer in Poland. It gets scorchy or... Jane says, what a Sunday it was. We just got back from Zakopane yesterday. Spent a few days down there this week. Oh! Never been, mate. I believe it's lovely. You'll have to... fill us in. If you've got any good photos, put them on that community page, mate. I'll have to try and send you I can't really do it. I'll try and find you on Facebook, mate. Send you a message. Five minutes gone. A chance there for Chrobry Głogów. Kind of came to nothing though. Do you know, in the first half, I thought that chance was to Kazajda, and it wasn't. It was to Mazur. Miroslav Mazur. It was a great, if you were a defender, would have been a great clearance. Great opportunity. Borderline offside, but we'll never know now. But first impressions are it was onside. He just made a right Horlicks of it. Yeah, I've never been to Zakopane, I've got to say. How long did the party in the Old Town go on for, mate? Was it well into the night? I saw reports that there was no trouble. The police were just taking alcohol off people who were drinking it in non-designated areas or something like that, but that's fair enough, I suppose. The start of this second half, ŁKS Łódź, they are just starting to come into this game more. Looks like they sat back in the first 15 minutes, just soaked up the pressure. They've come out at the start of this second half. Looks like they're on the ball. Cross comes in from Norlin down that left-hand side. Headed clear, though. Now there's a scramble for the ball. That'll go behind for a goal kick. And everything will slow down. This first almost 6 minutes, it's been a little bit helter-skelter. Nobody's really been able to get the foot on the ball in a dangerous area. ŁKS Łódź, though, in this first 6 minutes, they've been playing it about much better than they did in the whole of that first half. Jaden said, I found your account on Messenger, Jimmy, but there must be some security issues not allowing me to send photos or videos to you. I've got an unreal video to show you all. I stormed the pitch at the final whistle with my dad. I thought you did, mate. I saw the picture with number 7, Julius Erthaler. I did say if I'd have been there with you, I think he'd have probably stuck one on me. I'll have a look at the settings, mate, and find out what's going on. So if you try it, if you get a chance, I'll try and sort it out sometime tomorrow. It's just when it comes to tech stuff, I'm not the best at it. But there you go. I'm sure one of our boys will be able to sort that out for me. Frankie says, brilliant, Jaden. Storming the pitch. Perfect. Perfect way to end the season. That's a yellow card being shown to somebody. I missed who that was. Somebody from Łódź has been given a... I don't want that. Sky Go's trying to download an update. No, I don't be doing that. Hinoko it was, number 8. Koki Hinokio. Antonio's in from Brazil. Welcome into live chat, Antonio. Unfortunately, my Spanish is no good. Uno cerveza con lima, por favor. Bienvenido. Frankie James says, hi, Antonio. Sadly, I only speak English. Same here. My Polish is shocking as well, so apologies for anyone who is in from Poland. But I should have said, dzień dobry. Nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Can't say Wisła Kraków, jazda. Tak? Nie. Nie, not today. Welcome, Antonio, though. If you can put translate into English, that'd be ideal, mate. Are you supporting either of these teams, or have you had a wager or a parlay? If you've had a bet, let us know. We can cheer you on. Number 18 on the ball at the moment. It was Mazuru. Oh, is it Brazil Portuguese? In that case, mate. What can I say in Portuguese? Are you sure it's not? Are you winding me up, Jaden, or is it Portuguese? I thought Brazil was Spanish. What do I know? I've never been. I can order me beer in Polish, that's for sure. Jeden duży piwo, dziękuję bardzo. Antonio says okay. Frankie James says Lecce. Frankie was Frankie was learning Portuguese because we were thinking about moving over there. Oh, here we go again. 10 minutes in. Someone else has gone down with cramp. All the players take on the water. Planned move, but I think with the heat, nobody will be too bothered. Frankie James says, I started to learn Portuguese on Duolingo. I struggle with English, let alone Portuguese, Spanish. Antonio says, Anbas Maca. See, that you could be swearing now, couldn't you, saying something really bad, and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Substitution. Bartlovitz is coming off. Novakovsky is coming on. Jaden Ward says, most of South America speaks Spanish, but Brazil speaks Portuguese. No wind-up. Well, don't I look a plum then? Antonio says, difficult sack. Mate, it's over my head. It's over my head. Frankie James, she's good at translating stuff. Come on, Frankie James, do your translation. Chance here now for Łódź. Played across the middle. Oh, nobody could get a foot on it. Chance for a shot to come in. Now the players are getting under each other's feet. Shot comes in wide of the keeper's right-hand post. Ooh, if you were a Chrobry Głogów fan there, your heart would have been in your mouth. Ball came across and number 99, Piasecki, slid in, just couldn't get that final touch. The shot that came in wide of the post, it took a deflection because there's a corner down that left-hand side. Frankie says, I'm not that good. I only learned key boy milk. Key boy milk. You learn more than that. Corner comes in. Good corner. Headed over the crossbar. It'll be another corner to Łódź down this right-hand side this time. Norlin, he's coming over, so he's going to be putting the ball into the middle. Yeah, start of this second half, definitely different from the start of the first half. It's pretty much been all ŁKS Łódź. Maybe that was the plan. Get to half-time at 0-0, wait for Głogów to tire a little bit, then put the pressure on. That's right on top of the keeper. The keeper threw himself to the floor because he was flapping at it, hoping that the referee was going to give him a free kick. Referee says, not having that, it's a corner. Frankie says, my Duolingo page has a raging green face. Mine's been red, back to green, red, and it's told me now it's not asking me anymore. It's fell out with me. I've even upset Duolingo. Do you know what Antonio was saying, Frankie? Can you translate that in ChatGPT or something? Corner swung in from the left-hand side. Right on top of the keeper again. Keeper punches it, but just down. Luckily, it goes to a defender, and they've just launched it clear. It's been put back into the mixer, though. Headed on. Piasecki, shot comes in. It's blocked. It's gone over the crossbar. That'll be another corner down the left-hand side. Frankie James says, Hola, Boatada. Started this second half. It is all ŁKS Łódź. We've been playing, 15 minutes almost. This game is not like the first half at all. They've had about 3 or 4 corners on the spin now. There's going to be a ball. Oh, false start. It is going to be an in-swinger. It's put right into the mixer again. It's flicked on. It's in the back of the net. That's the opening goal. No challenge. What a good finish that was, though, from number 9. The Spaniard, Andrew Areza. Wow. That was coming. We've had 15 minutes of this second half. That has been coming. It's been a completely different game from that first half. He punches the air with delight, as you would expect. Who was a little bit tardy there? Who was a little bit tardy for Głogów? Number 11, Strozik. He didn't do much wrong, but he's got to do a little bit better than that. He's got to do a little bit better. It came into the near post, and Araza, he just flicked it goalwards. No chance for David Arndt. So now we know we've got the opening goal. Is it going to be heartbreak once again for Chrobry Głogów? Never been in the Polish Ekstraklasa. Fell once in a playoff final after extra time, didn't make it. And it looks like today they're up against it once again. Jaden Ward says, I'll tune in for the next match, Jimmy. Got to go out. More wedding invitations in person. Handing wedding invitations around. In person to Adriana's family members. It's tradition to hand them in person. Can't use the postman. They've got it perfectly. What a great tradition that is to have, mate. It's too easy now just to put them in the post. How many people turn up at a wedding and have never met the groom? Well, if you've got to hand them out in person, at least they've had that meeting beforehand. A good tradition, I say. Worth missing the football for that, mate. Frankie says, have a great afternoon and enjoy the wedding prep. It will be difficult. Frankie James says, it will be difficult to heal, translated. I was trying to say hello, good afternoon. Dangerous game, Frankie. Dangerous game. I've got to get to the barbers as well. Trim's looking far too sensible. The fans on the far side, they've been bouncing up and down as much as they can. It's scorching. They must be knackered. But it's gone a little bit flat. They need to get behind Głogów now, because otherwise this game is going to go away from them. Just sitting back a little bit now, Łódź, now they've got that goal, inviting some pressure on maybe. Could be they needed to keep the pressure on and go for the second, because they dominated the second half, which is a complete reversal of the first half. Let's give a little bit of a lift to Chrobry Głogów. They're coming down the right-hand side. Let's give them some encouragement. Taught it into the penalty area. Pulls it back to the penalty spot. Shot comes in. Oh, my word. How's that not gone in? What a save from the keeper. The trumpet's done the business. It was Torty who pulled it across. And whoever, I can't see which player it was, absolutely, number 27. Laskovsky, one touch, it bounced up lovely, he absolutely creamed it. Unluckily for him, he creamed it right at Bomber, and it went away, but to be honest, a yard either side, and Bomber's struggling there because it went with some pace from the penalty spot. Is it going to be ŁKS Łódź's lucky afternoon? There was that chance in the first half for Chrobry Głogów that ended up being a great clearance. They may live to regret that. And then that chance there for Sebastian Strozik, number 11. He'll feel he should have done better. I mean, it's a good save from the keeper, but it's straight at him. But it went with some ferocity from the penalty spot. And even when it came out, it could have rebounded back into the net, but it rebounded clear. Are the footballing gods telling ŁKS Łódź, it's your day today. It's your day today, boys. Let's hope, if you're a Głogów fan, they can keep that pressure on and look for the equaliser at least. But again, stretched at the back now. Arasa, edge of the penalty area, finding some room. Can't get a shot away though when it's cleared. Now Torty heads one back down the line. Picked up again, though, by Łódź. They're just looking. All the players seem to have grown a foot from Łódź. They've all got a little bit more of a spring in the step. And it's been since half-time. It's not sort of since they've got the goal and gone into the lead that they're suddenly perking up a bit. They came out firing on all cylinders straight from the half-time whistle. Chance for Norlin down that left-hand side. Cuts it inside to Arasa. Plays the ball into the penalty area, but yeah, too straight. Straight into the arms of David Arndt. That's just a long, hopeful hoof forward. Nobody's even chasing that. It's just gone straight through to Bomber in Łódź's goal. Takes it on his chest. Makes Strozic approach him to pick it up. They're not in any rush now, are they, the away side? No rush whatsoever. But it's funny because Chrobry Głogów, they finish higher in the table. Well, it's obvious, which is why they've got the home tie tonight. But Łódź are a far bigger club. But as Wisła Kraków found, arguably the biggest club in my view, or one of, in Poland. But with a shot comes in there. It's just drifted wide. It's just drifted wide of David Arndt's right hand post. Number 99 it was again, Piasecki, putting that shot in. Yeah, it's without a doubt ŁKS Łódź are the bigger club, but it doesn't guarantee you get the promotion, does it? And Chrobry Głogów did finish higher in the league than them. I wonder if there's obviously going to be nerves tonight. Yeah, Antonio says, Vice menu anbas. Unless you translate it into English, mate, I can't reply because I don't know what it means. Going to make a couple of substitutes shortly as well. ŁKS Łódź. Yeah, I wonder if, because they've never been in the Ekstraklasa, it adds even more pressure onto the Głogów players. It must do. It must do. Although in saying that, ŁKS Łódź have been out of the Ekstraklasa for so long now. I'm not sure how many of these players, if any, will have actually played in the Ekstraklasa. Antonio says, Quiro menu goal. Quiro miu goal. Corner comes in from that left-hand side. Headed clear by Filovsky. It's recycled though by Głogów, put in the middle again. Filovsky again gets his head to it. Actually, that was Viech. Another cross comes in, too much on it though. Nobody really got a touch on that. I'm not quite sure what the referee will do here. Normally, if you can't tell who got the final touch, to go with the defensive team, don't they? Loffelsen's gone down there, said he got a nudge in the back, and then he's holding his ankle. Every opportunity they get, they are slowing this game down. Lewandowski is coming on, number 90. That's for number 9. So Lewandowski is coming on for the goal scorer, Arasa. Let's see if we can change that one up a bit. Do it on the fly. There was another substitution made there as well, but I missed that one, so apologies. We'll change that one though. Frankie James says, he's going to leave. Take care, Antonio. He wants his goal. Frankie says, I'm trying, Antonio. Yeah, he's got his goal. If he only needs one, he's got it. That'll be another corner to Głogów down this left-hand side. Just need to have a look at who. Just have a look at who actually came on. That corner comes in, it's too much on it. Tortis picks it up though, puts another cross in. Didn't get enough on it though, easy clearance, but once again it's recycled. What's that, Miss? Miss says, will it be a draw? Frankie James says, hi, Miss. Miss, it could well be. The reason I say that, for one, I don't want it to be because I've got to get ready for the next stream at 7:30 tonight, which is the Ekstraklasa and Polonia Varsova, which will make it a little bit tight. But secondly, shot comes in, saved by Bomber in Łódź's goal. It was a snapshot from the edge of the box. Didn't quite see who got that shot away, but you almost had your equalising goal there. Good handling by the keeper. Miss, yeah, thanks for joining us in live chat. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. The home fans are getting right behind, as you would expect, right behind the team now. Plenty of time still to go. And by ultimately, in the first half, they could have been 1-0 up, Chrobry Głogów. Went in at half-time 0-0. They were the better team in the first half. Second half, not so. On the attack now, though, chance. Shot comes in, keeper diving to his right. Decent save and cleared. Almost the equalising goal on 2 occasions within the last 2 minutes. So, if you're looking for an equaliser, the home side are doing the best for you. It's just that Bomber in goal, he's managing to keep them out at the moment. Yeah, decent save that. You'd expect him to make it, but he got it clear as well, which was important. Miss, are you... is that Miss Dextry? Are you... have you had a draw? Have you had a bet on this game? Are you hoping for a draw? I wouldn't be worried too much at the moment. It looks like there's every chance that Chrobry Głogów will get on the score sheet. The question is, can they keep a clean sheet the other end? Taught it. Gives the ball away in a dangerous area. Chance for a shot. That's closed down, so it's just being played down this right-hand side by Łódź. Then they give the ball away, commit the foul. Głogów in possession. Chance to break now, down the left-hand side. Number 27. Into the penalty area. Śleszkowski. Shot comes in. Blocked by the defender. Didn't even get to the keeper. This game's opening up a little bit now. It was quite tight, as you would expect in the first half. But it's becoming a little bit like a basketball game at the moment. Nothing to lose, is there? They may as well lose 2 or 3-0, Chrobry Głogów, as go down 1-0. So they're putting numbers forward. Shot comes in again. It's in the top corner. There's your equalising goal. What a goal that was. The camera that we're watching on, it's right behind it. It's from the edge of the penalty area. Antonio's happy with that one. As is Mystery. Missed. Goal! Goal, 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 as they say in South Africa. In South America, sorry. Yeah, keeper no chance. It was a ball played across. Number 27 it was. Kasper Lukovsky. Edge of the penalty area down the left-hand side. At the intersection. He just had his head up. Saw the keeper slightly off his line. Just put it into the top corner. Keeper diving full stretch, but no chance of getting to that. There you are, Bass, says Antonio. Frankie James says, you have it, Antonio. Goal. Whoop, whoop. Right, so, Miss, do you want a goal? Let's get it on there. It's been given. There's no reason. There's no reason that's being disallowed. We've not started yet. I'm not sure what the delay was. There was an injury. There's no intervention. It's definitely a goal. Bomber's looking a little bit disheartened. Pingot's coming on for Łódź. Number 4. Viech is coming off. And Pingu's coming on. Viech is off. And Pingu on will change that. Just got to put Pingu into the pit, onto the pitch. Cheers, Antonio. I know what you mean now. Definitely a goal. Miss TRXRY. I'll probably will place a bet for a win for Głogów. You fancy them now, mate, do you? Now they've got back on level terms. You could well be in there. They're looking dangerous again now. It's reverted back to how it was in the first half. Maybe they put a lot of energy into that start of this second half because they definitely came out firing. Did ŁKS Łódź. However, have they burnt themselves out? They've definitely got the backs up now of the home team. The home fans are getting behind them, as you would expect, but they were just a little bit subdued after they went 1-0 down. Now they're back on level terms. The fans are out with the flags en masse. I'm surprised they can even see the game. There's that many flags. Just got to change that line up a little bit. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I'm pretty sure, because I don't want it to be a draw, because I've got to get ready for the next stream, you can bet your bottom dollar it'll be a draw. Yeah, ŁKS Łódź definitely came into this season with bigger expectations. than Głogów. Mainly because of the history and the fan base that they've got. Ball over the top there from Łódź into the penalty area. Two straight. Frustration showing now, and it'll go behind for a goal kick to the home side. Yeah, during the league, during the season, ŁKS Łódź, they knocked Chrobry Głogów out of the cup, and it was a fantastic match. It was 5-3. That was after extra time, earlier in the season. So they'll be looking for a little bit of revenge today. Will the home side? When these two meet, it's usually entertaining. We usually get plenty of goals. Obviously, it's been a little bit tighter today. That's a free kick given away by Głogów on the halfway line. Would you get us back underway quickly, trying to come down that left-hand side? Ednaldo Lima wants a goal. Thanks for joining us in live chat. Everybody's welcome. If anyone's had a bet, let us know. We can cheer you on. Another loose pass there from Łódź. Just trickles through to Arndt in Chrobry Głogów's goal. Gets us back underway quickly. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Before kickoff, we were at 495. If we can get to 500 by the end of this match, we can have a celebration in the Extra game. And if you can give the thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. That's all I ask. Let's see if we can give Chrobry Głogów a little bit of encouragement. Let's get the trumpets out. Ball played into the penalty area there. Chances pushed. Ooh. I thought he was getting a push in the back there. That was Strozik. The referee says no. All is fair. Miss Tiara XRY, you got my sub. Thank you, Miss. Appreciate that. Legend. Almost at 500. What a milestone that'll be. Or is it a millstone? Thanks, appreciate that. Just over 6 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. We're getting to that stage of the game now where nobody wants to make a mistake because recovery time, it's just not there, is it? You can kind of say, is the next goal the winner? The pressure must be immense now. I mean, it's just one slip, one mistake, one bad decision. Piasecki coming down that right-hand side. Ball's right in the corner now. That'll be a free kick though to Chrobry Głogów. Relieves all the pressure. You've got to wonder about the mentality of footballers sometimes. I think that was a goal scorer. No, it can't be because I'm pretty sure he's gone off. I'm not sure who that was from Łódź, but they just took all the pressure off by giving that free kick away. Arndt in Głogów's goal. No playing it out from the back now. He goes long. Can't keep possession though, Głogów, and it's ŁKS Łódź in possession. Playing it about just outside their own goal though. Trying to put a bit of a press on now. Głogów. I think they feel that Łódź are here for the taking in 90 minutes. All the fans on the far side The Chrobry Głogów fans, they're all giving it that. The sun is shining right on them. They must be scorching. Ball down that left-hand channel from Łódź. Norlin keeps it in, puts a cross into the middle. Headed goalwards, keeper gets there. It was number 99, Piasecki. He got his head to it, headed it goalwards, but with no power. And Lewandowski was trying to get in there just before the keeper, but couldn't do it. And it stays 1-1. Don't forget to join us tonight. After this stream, we've got live once again the Ekstraklasa hosting Polish Betclic in the second semi-final. As things stand, we still don't know who they're going to be facing on Sunday. There's been a good tempo to this game considering the temperatures. On the attack once again, Chrobry Głogów in the penalty area. Number 27, Laskowski, the goal scorer. Lays it back. It's back to Laskowski. This time he puts a cross in, a deep cross. Norlin it was who got his head to it though. A little bit lax at the back though, ŁKS Łódź. They keep giving this ball away now and the pressure's on. An air shot there came in from Głogów. Now there's a chance for a break down that left-hand side for ŁKS Łódź. It's a foot race to the ball and it's a good tackle. Referee tells the Łódź player who's gone down, rolling around, he says, get up. It's Chrobry Głogów in possession. Łódź player, he's still on the floor and he's right in front of the ultras as well. He's not getting any sympathy from the Głogów fans, that is for sure. No sympathy whatsoever. Just slowing things down a little bit now, trying to be a little bit more precise with the passing. The home team. Now they've been given a free kick. Number 14 it was. Who I can't even see on there now. Who's that? Definitely number 14. I don't know what's going on with the team lineups. Not my fault. But it was an ŁKS Łódź player. He didn't agree with the referee, put it that way. He kind of grabbed his shorts with both hands in frustration. It's going to be number 27, Kasper Laskowski, to put one in. It'll be an out swinger. It's put in deep. Headed back across goal. Oh, my word. Volleyed clear by Norlin. There was an orange shirt at the back post, just waiting to head that ball in, and it went about a foot over his head. You could see the frustration. It was almost like slow motion. Now this one's lumped long into the penalty area, but no problem for Łódź there. And Bomber just picks it up and rolls it back out. Almost into stoppage time. I would guess there'll probably be about 5 or 6 minutes at least. As soon as the board goes up, we'll let you know. I think the sun's causing a bit of an issue, not only for the fans on that far side, but the players. There's just a little strip. 5 minutes of added on time. Wow. Just what we expected. Who's going to be a hero? Who's going to be a hero in the last 5 minutes? More substitutions being made. Number 99's coming off, Piasecki for ŁKS Łódź. And it's going to be Wojciechowski who's coming on. Wojciechowski. He's got 5 minutes to show us what he can do. Or has he got an extra half hour coming? Because as things stand, we are going into extra time. Nobody wants to make a mistake now. Your whole season comes down to, at the minute, this next 5 minutes. They're going to have to concentrate, both sets of players. Difficult when they're so tired because of the heat as well, and the nervous energy they must be expending, you know. Łódź trying to come down that right-hand side into the penalty area, but it's a loose pass. And number 8, Hinokio, I think he thought there was more pace on that pass to him because he kind of stopped, realised it was the perfect weighted pass, then started again. But that pause meant he couldn't get there before the ball went over the dead goal line, you know, the dead ball line. So it is a goal kick. Thinking about playing it out from the back, then changing the mind. Arndt's going to launch this one forward. Number 99. The Chrobry Głogów keeper. Takes his time as long as he can. He's in no rush. Both coaches on the sideline getting animated. You can feel the tension coming through the screen. Ooh, blimey. It was a goal kick. Went long. It was headed back towards the keeper. And he came out of his goal and kind of got the ball away because he was out of his penalty area. Łódź, they've got a break on here now though. Into the penalty area. Shot comes in. No pace on it at all. No pace on it at all. That was from Lewandowski. Cool as you like at the back there, the home team. Cricket is who's come on for ŁKS Łódź. Throwing down that left-hand side up to the halfway line. Heading back. Just head tennis going on now. Nobody can get it on the floor. The ball's still in the air. Chance now for ŁKS Łódź. Hinokio, edge of the penalty area, into the penalty area. Shot comes in. Oh my word. Didn't even have to make a save, Arndt, because it was blocked by the defender. Recycled though once again. Cross comes in from ŁKS Łódź. Headed clear. Helped on by Strozik. Strozik trying to use his size there, driving forward. Now it's Chrobry Głogów on the attack. Can they break down the right-hand side now? No, it's a loose pass, and now it's gnawing for Łódź. It is like a basketball game. You attack, we attack, but nobody is committing players into that midfield so that nobody can get past the midfield because it's pretty much non-existent. It's just we'll defend when we have to, we'll attack when we want to, we'll defend. There's very little going through midfield at the minute. 50 seconds to go. $20 seconds. Nobody is going to make that mistake, are they? Nobody wants to be the Wally, wants to be the culprit, wants to be the villain. Who's going to let the side down after a long, hard season? Nobody wants to be that player, and it shows at the minute. Just 30 seconds to go. And that is all she wrote, pretty much. Chrobry Głogów just launching that ball down the channel, not looking for anyone in particular. It's like a hot potato at the moment. Nobody really wants it. Nothing exciting happening. We're just waiting for the referee's whistle. And there it is. There it is. It has finished 1-1. We're going to extra time. Just sort this clock out, ready to get started again. Just looking at that goal there. Great equalising goal from Chrobry Głogów. No chance for the keeper. End of 90 minutes. Possession pretty much equal. They've just shaded it now, have Chrobry Głogów, 52%. There's some nervous looking fans now. All the players are trying to take fluids on, get some final instructions. There's a guy there holding bananas up. Who wants a banana? Come on, get some energy inside you. Bomber, the keeper's the first one over. Well, he should be the last one. Although he did go down in the first half with cramp. As we know, it's just a ploy. Slow the game down. Let's get some fluids on board. Atmosphere looks fantastic. Like I said, you can feel the atmosphere coming through the screen. Blimey. The players are sweating, as you would expect. But the sweat and then sweat, the jerseys, the tops, they are literally stuck to the players. Quite a few players on the floor now getting the hamstrings stretched and... yeah, final instruction, Norlin, he's getting his calf sorted out. He's had a decent game down the left-hand side for ŁKS Łódź. Tends to get a little bit isolated though. That's one of the problems. And of course the team lineups are going to be coming out now. I should be doing the team lineups, but I can't do them because I'll be doing this game, so it's going to be a mad dash. If we've got a penalty shootout, it's going to be a shambles. I'll have to try and do that while the stream's going. What could go wrong? Once again, thanks to Mist XRY. Thanks for your sub, appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button. That's all I can ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button, and if you can like the video, that'd be superb. The algo loves it. Now, are we going to get the extra? AIscore.com as well. Thank you for allowing us to use your graphics. Really do appreciate that. Overlays by Uno. Are we going to get the extra time animations from AIscore? Fingers crossed. The markets are going wild as well. Another substitution coming on. Number 27 is coming off. Number 9 is coming on. Ozimek. Laskovsky is coming off. Ozimek on, Laskovsky off. Final chat before they come on. Coach's final words. Let's see if we can get Ozimek on before they start again. My worst fears, Frankie James, have come true. Extra time. If it goes to penalties, I've had it. Should be Ozimek on the pitch now. There we go. We've updated him. Players are just going to toss the coin in the middle. Are they going to switch ends? I'm not sure. Yeah, they are going to switch ends. Maybe it's got something to do with the sun. I'm not sure. Frankie James, what are your tech skills like? It's going to be madness. Madness. Right, Jimmy. One job at a time. Get your clock going. Referee's going to get us underway any second now. First half of extra time. And we're underway. We're playing as we were in the second half as well. Chrobry Głogów kicking from right to left. So they did change around, but whoever won the toss decided to swap ends again, so they stayed as they were. Pretty sure, like I said, it's got something to do with the sunshine. Early on, there's a corner kick to Chrobry Głogów. Who's going to go through? At the minute, I couldn't call it. I'd probably have to say, I'd have to go with the home team. After going 1-0 down, they dominated the first half. Well, they were the better side in the first half and had the better chances. Corner comes in, headed clear. Recycled by Głogów, just put back into the middle. That's going to be another corner to the home side down that left-hand side. Yeah, after the half-time interval, ŁKS Łódź came out and were the better team, certainly for the first 15 or 20 minutes, but that's where they got the opening goal. Maybe they expended a little bit of energy, because certainly after they got the goal, they sat back a little bit, invited Chrobry Głogów on and paid the ultimate price. Oh my word, corner coming from the left-hand side. Bomber's saying there was a push in Łódź's goal. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. And it was a free header from number 21, Kazajda, and he's put it to the keeper's right-hand post. He's put it round the post to the right-hand side. He's going to be really disappointed with that. Surely to goodness. If he gets that on target, it either hits the keeper or it's a goal. It's kind of one of them. Couldn't even get it on target though, and he wasn't under pressure. He'd be disappointed. Disappointed with that finish. Bomber, he goes long from the goal kick. Łódź can't keep possession, and it's Głogów trying to play something down that right-hand channel. There's a chance now for a cross into the middle. Cross does come in, a low cross. It comes off a knee, and it goes over for another corner. Filowski, it was who got his knee in the way. It's going to be an outswinger from the right-hand side. 14 corners in this game so far. Just a little bit of a delay. Why number 11, Norlin, he's gone down with cramp. Ernst is coming on. He's going to replace Norlin. That's why he's gone down with cramp, obviously. So number 10, Ernst, comes on. We'll just change that on the team lineup. Right, now we can take that corner. It's an outswinger. low with pace, headed clear by Piasecki. And it's all the way back with Arndt in Glogov's goal. He launches it long again. They've still got numbers up there. Shot comes in, snapshot from the edge of the penalty area. It was Mazur. It kind of bounced nicely for him as well. He just had to stretch at the last minute. It's one of them where he was trying to loop it over the keeper, but he didn't get a good enough contact. Once again, though, it's Chrobry Głogów who look the most likely to score at the moment. Bomber taking his time from the goal kick. Goes long. Once again, the football's like a hot potato. Nobody really wants to pick it up. Strozic does eventually. Plays it down that left-hand channel. Continues his run into the penalty area now. Chance to put a cross in. The cross does come in. Not a good cross though, and it's easily cleared. Picked up just inside Łódź's half by Chrobry Głogów. It's crossed into the middle and number 16 tries a speculative header goalwards. Who was that? Number 16. Captain Robert Mansrick. Wide of the keeper's post. Never looked in danger there, Bomber. Just watched it go past. Worth an attempt, but in hindsight, bit of a waste. Bomber at the moment, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there's a player down, that's why. We were just focused in on him, and he's doing kick-ups in the penalty area. But there's a Chrobry Głogów player gone down. Can't see who it is at the minute, because there's a pair of legs in the way. He's feeling his hamstring. If it's gone, it's gone. You're not carrying on, are you? Maybe he's got a little bit of cramp, but they're not exactly stretching it out either, which makes me think his day's done, whoever it is. Now there's about 5 or 6 players around getting water, so I still can't tell you which Chrobry Głogów player it is. Nope, still can't tell you. I can tell you though that Piotr Jankovic is going to be coming on for Chrobry Głogów. Strozic it is, number 11, who's done his hamstring, it looks like, which is not good news if they do get through, because they've got the next game on Sunday. Strozic off, Jankovic on. Should update there. There we are. Right, we're back underway. Bomber goes long again. Referee gives a free kick to Chrobry Głogów there. Lev Kot, who's come on as a substitute. He was the player fouled. Bit of a Mexican wave going on the far side from the Ultras, as they try and cheer the home side forward. Lots of gaps on this field now, as you would expect. Players are getting tired. 90 minutes was hard work in this heat and the pressure. Obviously now we're into 98 minutes, nearly 99 minutes. Still being played at a decent pace, to be honest, but there is a lot more gaps appearing. I think we're probably going to have 2 or 3 minutes stoppage time as well at the end of this first half of extra time. chance now down this right-hand side for Łódź. Is that too much on it? Yeah, it's just going to creep over the dead ball line. I honestly wouldn't like to call this at the moment. I think if you didn't know the history of the clubs, if you were watching this, you'd probably be thinking that Chrobry Głogów are going to go through. They're just looking that little bit stronger at the moment. But as we know, I mean, that can change on a slip, can't it? Or a bad decision, like I've said. Now they're playing it out from the back. And decides to go long. Heading clear by Łódź. Picked up by Chrobry Głogów though. They seem to be picking up this second ball a little bit better, the home team now. However, that's loose from number 5. Radislav back. He's given the ball away. Łódź can't do anything with it though, and it's back with Głogów in possession on the halfway line. Now they're trying to come down that right hand side. Nice ball into the penalty area. Player goes down. No chance for a penalty there though, not even an appeal. And it's Łódź in possession, bringing it forward. On the halfway line there. Tried the first time pass down that left-hand channel, did Łódź, but it's blocked. And it's Chrobry Głogów back in possession. Now they're trying to come down that right-hand side once again. They do seem to favour that side, the home team. They're trying to come down that right-hand side and whip that cross in. They've not got Stazak in the middle now. He's gone off injured. They did have Jan Kukovic, who's come on, and he looks like he's got some height on him as well. He stands out like a sore thumb because when he runs, he looks really fresh, as he should do. Just coming on as a substitute, but it is telling these players are looking tired now. Rightly so. Cross comes in from the right for Łódź, headed clear by Głogów. They've got a chance now to break. Now it's down the left-hand side. Needs support though. Dangerous crossfield pass from the home team there. They got away with it. They teach you that as a child. Don't play that pass, which they've just done. They got away with it though. Now they're back in possession. Just outside their own penalty area, the home team. Łódź not putting any pressure on whatsoever. Just under 3 minutes to go until half time of extra time. Could have 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time as well, depending on whether the referee's a sadist or not. Ball down that right hand channel. Too much on it though, too straight. And it'll arrive at the feet of the keeper for Łódź. Number 12, Łukasz Bomber. He had no chance with the goal. Put himself at full stretch, but it was in that postage stamp in the top corner. He got nowhere near it. Both teams were a little bit reluctant to put a high press on now because they don't want to get bypassed and leave that gap. There's scant number of players in the midfield as it is. Chance here for Chrobry Głogów though. Ball played into the middle. Chance! Oh my word! It was a ball played by Novakovsky into the middle from the left-hand side. He just chipped it in. It landed just past the penalty spot. And that man we've just spoke about, who's just come on, number 10, Piotr Jankovic, he slid full. He needed to grow about an extra that. And if he got his boot to it, it's probably going in. ŁKS Łódź fans, the hearts would have been in the mouth. You could see it happening in slow motion. It was kind of floated into the penalty area. Stays 1-1 though. Coming into added on time at the end of the first period of extra time. Like I said, I think the referee should, in theory, add on about 2 or 3 minutes. Whether he will is a different matter. Arndt with a clearance from Chrobry Głogov's goal. They don't win the first header, but they pick up that second ball. Now, once again, they're raiding down that right-hand side. The shot came in. I'm not sure who it came in from, but he had an overlap and he had options and he went for glory. Number 21, Kazajda. Coach is not happy with him. I don't blame him. Wasted opportunity there. He had visions of glory. He must have known as soon as that left his foot it wasn't going goalwards. Shocking effort. Right, how much added on time? Two minutes. Bomber with an awful goal kick. Goes all along the ground. Luckily for him, it finds a teammate on the halfway line he has no one near him. Turned out to be a great pass. Then it's punted down this right-hand side trying to get into the channel. Too much on it though. Just rolls behind for a goal kick to Chrobry Głogów. Once again, takes away all of that pressure. We're going to be going to penalties at this rate because I can't see either team in this second period of extra time wanting to push too many players forward. Once we get to penalties, as we know, it's a lottery. Who you want to go through, let me know in live chat. If I had my choice who I wanted to go through, I would probably say Chrobry Głogów because he'd never been there before. I mean, they still wouldn't be there. They'd be in the final, but at least they'd be one step closer to realising their dream. Oh my word, a chance for ŁKS Łódź. Ball played across from the right-hand side. Across that corridor of uncertainty, number 90. Lewandowski slid in, couldn't get a meaningful contact. Hearts in mouth time there for the home side and the home fans. It was played across. Oh, he should have done so much better. He could have actually... He had enough time and space to take a touch, but he couldn't sort his feet out quick enough. So in this first period of extra time, both sides have had a decent chance. Jan Kukovic couldn't quite get a meaningful way, couldn't get any touch on it when that ball was played into him. Any touch would have probably been problems for Łódź. And that occasion there, Łódź couldn't sort the feet out. And that's it. That's the end of the first period of extra time. Now we move on to the second half of extra time. This has got penalties written all over it. It's got more drama coming, you can just tell. I can either see going to penalties for the drama, or I can see another 1, 2, 3 goals in this. Fair play to both sets of players. The fitness levels are coming to the end of the season. They should be fit, but it looks a little bit scorchio in Poland. And they're both still going hard at it, as you would expect. You know, you don't get games much bigger than this, much more important, do you, to a club? I think I'll take on some chocolate. It's kind of melting. It's a bit hot in the studio. Not just the players, you know, who's got to keep their energy levels up. Think of the streamer. This studio is scorching with all the lighting. Now the sun's shining in as well. I'm going to have to keep my fluid levels up, you know. Live chat's gone quiet. Everybody a bag of nerves. Come on, who wins? For me, like I've said, I'd have to go with the home side, Chrobry Głogów. Sizgiel. Frankie James says, minstrels. They winder, they're minstrels. Lovely. They melted in the middle. That hard shell's not melted, it's done its work. It stood up to the heat well, but the middle, it's almost liquid. Yeah, Sizgiel is coming on for Łódź. I didn't quite see who went off there. So we're back underway for the start of the second period of extra time. ŁKS Łódź kicking from right to left. Playing early ball into the penalty area. Too straight though, no problem for Arndt. Takes it on his chest. Told you, Frankie James, didn't I? What did I tell you? Extra time and penalties because I've got a game straight after. I don't think either of these two lineups will be getting sorted out in time for the Ekstraklasa and Polish Betclic, that's for sure. Unless some kind soul takes pity on me and does the animations, because the team lineups will be out now. You couldn't even do that. I couldn't even explain how to do it. I make it up as I go along. Ball down the right hand side there for Głogów. Played into the penalty area. Poor pass though. Picked up by Łódź. They can now break down that right hand side. Chrobry Głogów trying to get back desperately. Łódź not exactly flooding forward, but they're in possession down that right hand side. Sliding tackle comes in, cleared by the home team. Now it's their turn to attack down the left hand side. Frankie James says, don't stress, just the way it goes. Yeah, I know. Chrobry Głogów down that left hand side, almost near the corner flag. It's played back, chance to put a cross in. Played to the edge of the box, chance for a shot. Shot comes in, it's blocked by Łódź. Now a player tries flicking it forward on the volley. He only flicks it into his own face. It's been picked up by Chrobry Głogów. Played into the middle again. Then it's cleared. And then they finally win a free kick just to calm things down to the away side. I think it was Jakob Liss who gave away the free kick there. I think it was number 28, Falovsky, who kicked the ball into his own face when he was trying to get it clear. Bomber gets us underway again. Punts it right to the edge of the penalty area for Chrobry Głogów. There's a head collision there. Referee's seen it, he stopped the game. They're in a decent position there, Łódź in the penalty area. Let's have a look. Was it a genuine? It was number 8. Oh, there was an elbow and a head clash. It was Mazur who took one in the face. Well, he took it twice, actually. I'm not sure it was who put the elbow in and then the head. I'm not saying there was anything deliberate there, but there was definitely a head contact, if not two. Lewandowski it was. Came on as substitute. Trying to flick it on, as they do. One of them, just as the defender, is going like that. And like Conkers, they meet in the middle. And unfortunately for Łódź, the referee gets us back underway and gives the ball to Arndt in Chrobry Głogów's goal. Ball's played down the channel, but it's headed into touch, so it'll be a throw into the home side, down this right-hand side, midway inside their own half. Kazajda thinks about going forward, then he doesn't. Now there's a player Who's that? Number 16. Mandry's the captain. I think he was saying he got his toaster on or something. That'll be another throw in down this right hand side for Głogów. Trying to come down the right hand side. They definitely favour it. Ball played into the penalty area. Chance for the substitute. Oh, Hinocchio comes in with a vital tackle. That's a vital tackle, that. Jankovic, who came on as the substitute, he was just trying to find that yard for the shot. He found it, and Hinocchio came sliding in at the last to get a block in. It'll be a corner down the right-hand side. It'll be an outswinger. It'll be number 9, Ozimek, to put the delivery into the middle. He raises his arm. It's a decent... It's in! Oh, what a save! What a save by Bomber. It was a fantastic delivery in by Ozimek. And who was that? Number 8, he's celebrating. Great kick was. He got a great contact on it. It's going in the top corner. He's almost turned around celebrating. And he sees Superman, Bomber, stick at the last minute his right arm up and just get it away. I thought that was in. Corner comes in. This time it's flicked on. They'll go behind for a goal kick. Blimey. I will put the highlights of this game up once it's finished. It'll probably be later tonight or tomorrow. 1 minute, 110 minutes and in. Have a look at that save. It's one of the. That will be one of the saves of the season. Grick thought that was in. He was turning away, ready for celebrating. Oh my word. What a save. On the attack again now, Chrobry Głogów. That'll be a free kick. Pretty central. Midway inside Łódź's half. So it's going to be an awkward angle if Głogów are going to float one in there. Maybe they'll go down either flank and try and put a whipped crossing. But it's going to be that man again, Ozimek. That corner he put onto Grick's head. I can't believe that didn't go in. We had a perfect view of it. It's one of them where you can see it with the camera. Thought it's going in. And you just saw that big hand come up at the last moment. Ozimek floats it into the penalty area. It's headed back across goal. Shot comes in over the crossbar though. Not going to trouble the keeper there. Bomber's not happy with his defenders though. He's letting them know that they either need to win the first header or get closer to whoever's going to take the shot. It's been a hell of a game. Sometimes these games are a little bit boring, aren't they? Nobody wants to make that mistake, so it's all very defensive. Not so. And in this second period of extra time as well, I thought both teams might just play it about a bit and wait for penalties and then see how your luck is. Chrobry Głogów, they're going for it. They are going for it. Long ball again down that right-hand channel. Headed clear up to the halfway line by Łódź. They can't keep hold of it though. Although they've won it back now. Can they break? No, because they've given the ball away again. Guilty of it so much are Łódź, giving that ball away in promising positions in this all throughout the match at times actually. Nice back heel flick. That'll be a free kick and a definite yellow card. I think it was Hinocchio trying to get down that right wing. And Mandrake used his experience there. Pulling Cricken it was, who he pulled down. Definitely took one for the team, needed to as well, because that would have been a good opportunity for ŁKS Łódź to break. I think he's going off, actually, the captain. He is indeed. That's a little bit of an odd one, unless they're going to bring a penalty taker on now, because we're into the final few moments, well, few seconds of normal time of extra time, if that makes sense. I don't think there'll be more than 1 minute added on by the referee, because his second half's gone in the blink of an eye. Yeah, he's coming off. Is number 16, Robert Mandris. Bartelewski's coming on, number 77. Mateusz Bartelewski. Maybe they think he's a better penalty taker than the captain. Could well be. Right, it's going to be launched from the right-hand side into the penalty area. Flick goalwards, but that'll just go into the arms of David Arndt. How much added on time? They've not told us. Got another 5 minutes to go yet. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Throw in to Łódź down this left hand side. About 2 yards from their own corner flag though. So they're going to have to make sure they get this ball clear. Głogów trying to put a bit of a press on here. Keep ŁKS Łódź in. Keep on pending. Definite foul throw. He lifted his back foot about 3 foot in the air. Shot comes in because they didn't do what they needed to do, which was flick that ball on. It was picked up by Chrobry Głogów, played into the penalty area. Substitute who came on, Janskiewicz. Angle was a little bit tight, so he just drilled it goalwards. Cross-come shot kind of thing. Nobody could get on the end of it. It's a throw-in on the far side to ŁKS Łódź. Chrobry Głogów fans, that sun has finally dissipated from causing them any permanent sun blindness. They've not stopped all game. You wouldn't expect them to, but they've been fantastic support for the club. Looks like there's 100 or so ŁKS Łódź fans there as well. Łódź trying to come down that right hand side. There's nobody really in the middle. Chance now, pull one in. Nah, it's a poor cross, it's cleared. There will be a corner though down the right hand side for ŁKS Łódź. There was that man Jakub Grick who put it behind. He must still be wondering, how on earth did I not put us into the lead? I can't believe the save from Bomber. It was so good, it was almost behind him as he hurled himself to the right hand side. Outswinging corner comes in. Nobody really gets a meaningful touch. It'll be recycled though by Łódź. Chance to put a cross in. A low cross comes in. Turn, shot, block. Headed clear. Now it's headed back into the middle, but no one with a meaningful touch. It goes all the way through to David Arndt in goal. And he gets Chrobry Głogów back underway quickly. Now they're trying to come down that left-hand side. A ball played central. They're trying to pick up the rebound. Some tired legs out there. And it's back with Grick in his own half. Plays it down this right-hand side to Kazajda. Chance to put a cross in. He puts one in. A nice cross in there. Who can get on the end of it? No one. No one. And it's hoofed clear by Hinocchio. That was a great cross, that. It was just asking for somebody to leap like a salmon. Put the head on it. Just couldn't get there, though. We've got, what? 90 seconds plus added on time to go at the end of this game in extra time. Picked up by Chrobry Głogów. Then given away. But that man again, Kazajda, goes back and wins the ball back. Then he puts a poor cross in though. It's caught a little bit upfield here though. Now he's out of position on the floor. Grit comes across though, covers for him. Danger's averted. He stayed on the floor as well, has Kazajda. So whether he's going to jog back or whether he is genuinely injured. Oh, he's got up. He's staying forward now. Fair play. They are going for it for Chrobry Głogów. They don't want penalties. They don't want to take that chance. Are they leaving themselves open at the back though now? Hinokio gets fouled. A little bit unlucky there. Now the referee's coming over just... It was a foul, nothing more than that. Kazajda it was, getting back. Yeah, it's not that bad. Not that bad. I suppose tired legs though. How much added on time are we having? Might be 2 minutes tops, I would say. 1 minute. 1 minute of extra time. Is this one last chance for Łódź to lump one into the penalty area? They have done. Edge of the box. You can't win the first header though, and it's headed clear. They've recycled it. Chance to put it in again. Not a good cross again, and it's cleared by Chrobry Głogów. They've got a chance to come down that left-hand side. One more time. Ball goes out of play. And Łódź win the throw-in. Must have been a double deflect. Oh no, the referee's telling him to go back about 10 yards. There's a player down on the floor, Falkowski. I think the referee's just going to blow. I think that's it, guys. We're going to a penalty shootout. We're going to a penalty shootout. Oh, how's your nerves? How's your nerves? Right, now I've got to go to... I might just have to do a little bit of titty baiting here. So after extra time, it has finished 1-1. We're going to penalties. Now we're going to have to, for the penalties, I think I'm going to have to do an aggregate score. An aggregate score for penalties. So this will take some sorting out. We'll manage it though. Let us know in live chat who you're supporting. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 500 subs. So if you can help me out, really would appreciate that. And if you can hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. Couldn't ask any more from you, and I don't. So now it's going to be it's going to be nail biting. Graz is in live chat. He says, hello Jimmy, I'm a little torn here. Chrobry, one of the best Polish kings versus Tomaszewski's team. Yeah, if I had to say, mate, I would say, because they've never been there before, I want Chrobry Głogów to go through. Frankie James says, hi Graz. I want Chrobry Głogów to go through. if I'm honest. I'll nail my colours to the mast now. So up here, right in the corner. Right in the corner, that's where we'll do the... that's where we'll keep you up to date with the scores. We've got the extra Krakow and Polonia Varsova kicking off in... Blimey. 20, just under 20 minutes, 18 minutes. Am I going to get ready for that stream? Graj is in live chat, he says, hi Frankie. Bomber, he's walking towards the goal. He looks shattered. He pulled off one of the best saves I've ever seen. Did ŁKS Łódź's keeper. It was a corner came in from the right hand side. It was number 8, Jakub Grick, who got a fantastic header on, fantastic contact on the header. And it was going into the top corner. He even turned away, getting ready to celebrate. And Bomber, he just threw himself to his right hand side, got his right arm into the postage stamp, and the ball was almost behind him, and he managed to pull it, save it at the death. I don't know how he saved it. It was that good a save. Like I said, once this game's over later on tonight or tomorrow, I'll put the highlights up. It's worth watching the highlights on TVP Sport just to see that save. Absolutely superb. Graduate says, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have two Łódź clubs in the Ekstraklasa. They've been there before, haven't they, mate? You know, that's where they belong ultimately, but they've had the troubles. Now they're trying to get back there. But the thing is, you're the perfect man to ask for this, actually. Never having been in the Ekstraklasa for Chrobry Głogów, surely, they had heartache last time, surely if they can win this, they're one step closer. They'd be one step closer. Right, penalty shootout, as you can see, about to start. How's your nerves? How's your nerves? So to get us underway, make it nice and easy, it's going to be Chrobry Głogów. And it's going to be number 5, Radoslav back. Oh, nerves. Does a little step up. Comes up. Oh, what an awful penalty. Awful penalty. He just kind of, he doesn't do a Panenka, but he doesn't put his foot right behind it. He just goes to the keeper's right-hand side with a little stutter. And Bomber just kind of puts his hands up and keeps it out. Awful penalty. So not a good start, that, at all for the home side. Looks like the dreams could be going down the pan. Grazi says, but we're still rooting for the extra, right? Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. But my thinking is, if the extra Krakow can get through tonight in the final, and if they play Chrobry Głogów, if Chrobry Głogów beat the extra, yeah, it'd be a kick in the pants. But at least there's a light, at the end of the tunnel. No problem there. Number 16. Wojciechowski, sorry, number 90 it was. Lewandowski makes it 0-1. So first blood's drawn. Next up for Chrobry Głogów, it's going to be number 18. Miroslav Mazur, left-footed, takes a good run up, pauses, puts it into the top corner. You're not saving that. You're not saving that. Makes it 1-1. But they did miss that first penalty. Went the right way, did Bomber, but nowhere near that. Top corner with pace. Number 6 for ŁKS Łódź, Sebastian Rudo. Takes a long run up. Arndt in the middle of his goal, bouncing on his tiptoes. 2 strides. Ooh, he went the right way. Just manages to get it into the corner. He will have been sweating a second there. Just under his hand. But just is good enough. So it's advantage now for ŁKS Łódź. Chrobry Głogów missing their first penalty. Now it's going to be number 10. Piotr Jankovic. He came on as a substitute, so he should be plenty fresh enough. Bomber waits in the middle of his goal. Taking a big run up here is the number 10. Right-footed, smashes it to the keeper's right-hand side. No problem at all. Good finish. Keeper went the right way, but no chance. No chance. Grazi says, yeah, we are still rooting for the extra. Yeah, definitely, mate. I thought that was a new message. Apologies. Oh, quick shout out. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 500 subs. If you can give us a like, that'd be superb. There's a yellow card for somebody. It's going to be number 4, Pingot. Oh, he chips one into the top corner. Keeper went the wrong way, but it counts. Blimey. A risky way to take a penalty. A risky way to take a penalty. Next up for Chrobry Głogów, it's number 9, Mateusz Ozimek. Came on as a substitute. Did well when he came on as well. What can he do? Right-footed. Powers it past the keeper. No messing there. Oh, Grazier in live chat says, we definitely don't want 2 Varsovia teams at the top level. Not going to happen, mate. Not going to happen. Unless the extra have an absolute shocker tonight, they'll be turning over by Polonia Varsovia. And if the unthinkable happens tonight, and Polonia do go through, I can see either of these teams turning them over. I'll be amazed if Polonia Varsovia end up in the Ekstraklasa. Who's taking this one now? Oh, keeper goes the right way. Arndt, but he can't get his hands to it. That was number 28, Falovsky. So it's getting down to sudden death now, isn't it? Is it going to be heartbreak again? Heartbreak again for Chrobry Głogów. It's going to be that man who thought he got the winner. Apart from that great save from Bomber, it's number 8, Jakub Grek. Needs to score this or else it's all over. Got to save it or else it's all over. He's got a big run up, right-footed. Bomber waits. Puts it in the top corner. Keeper went the right way. Couldn't get a hand to it though, so now it is sudden death. If ŁKS Łódź score this penalty, they progress through to Sunday's final. And he's going to have to do his... he's going to have to do what he's not been able to do with the previous 4 penalties, and that's keep it out or a miss. But if this goes in, it's number 19. Is it the crossbar? Oh my word! What have you done? Absolutely powered that penalty. Cricken, he went right down the middle. Arndt dived to his right hand side. It's rattled off the crossbar. The crossbar's still shaking. Grazia says, Chrobry are still alive. They are. I've got a Jack Russell puppy just scratching hell out of me now because she's heard me getting excited. Oh, forward. We're down to sudden death now. Nobody has the advantage. Both teams have missed. Chrobry Głogów missed their first penalty. ŁKS Łódź missed their last. Penalty comes in. Taken by number 28. Jakub Liss didn't have any power behind it. Bomber went the right way, but it somehow managed to squeak in. Not one of the best penalties you'll ever see, but it hit the back of the net, and that's all that matters. Oh! I mean, I don't support either of these teams, and I'm nervous. I said earlier on, it'll be nice watching a game where you're not that nervous and it's not Wisła Kraków. This needs to go in from ŁKS Łódź or it's over. And they've missed it! They've missed it. Arndt dives to his right-hand side. He makes the save. It's all over. ŁKS Łódź, they are out of the playoffs. I didn't see which player it was who missed the penalty. But ŁKS Łódź, they are progressing. The fans, you can imagine what the fans are doing now. I'm not sure which player it was who missed, like I said, but... Oh, look at the fans. Frankie James says, blood pressure, Jimmy. Yeah, no. It was number 16. I've not got him on my list for some reason. Number 16, so I couldn't tell you who that was. I'll try and find out, though, just to finish the stream off. Who was that? Number 16 for ŁKS Łódź. It was Wojciechowski. Came on as a substitute. What a shame for the young lad, but that's football. That is football. All that's left for me to say is congratulations to Grazia. You're right, mate. Not much time to rest before the next match. I'm never going to get these set up, so we're going to have blank screens at either side. But what can you do? All I can say is, Frankie James says, bet you wish it was Dave Smith. Smith, easier to pronounce. Yeah, funny you are, Frankie. Yeah, quick shout out. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 500 subscribers. And if you can give us a like, that'd be superb, because apparently YouTube loves it for whatever reason. Right, I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live Sports. I'm going to go now. The next stream is going to start any second. So keep your eye out for the notifications. We've got the Wisła Kraków and Polonia Varsova. You know who we're supporting in that one. Come on, Wisła. I'll see you in a minute.